prayer today is, Heavenly Father, we remember that faith comes by hearing, and hearing by the Word of God. So when discouragement comes and you find that you have been walking by sight instead of by faith, head back to the Scriptures and let the promises of God build your faith back to strength. Amen.
On March 14th, for the Department of Water Resources, the county administrator approved and executed the service contract agreement with Generator Systems LLC to perform preventative maintenance and inspections of the 100 kilowatt diesel generator located at the Bay Bridge Booster number 2 and the 125 kilowatt diesel generator located at the Bay Bridge Booster number 1 for a period of 3 years effective March 14, 2023, an amount not to exceed $8,296.
Okay, thank you. So do we have a motion for approval minutes on the 31st of January?
Yes, I'll make the motion.
Second.
Mr. Lennon?
Yes.
Mr. Cole?
Yes.
Right.
Good morning.
Good morning. Okay, today's financials include an appropriations transfer from the auditor's office to facilitate the purchase of a new weights and measures replacement vehicle, which is replacing a 2012 Dodge Ram pickup truck. And there's also a supplemental from the engineer's office actually multiple supplementals from the engineer's office to fully appropriate their maintenance, road, and bridge funds. There's also a cash transfer from the general fund to Soil and Water for their 2023 local match funding request. There's a travel request encumbrance from the Common Police Court to attend the 2023 Court Technology Conference. And among the vouchers are $43,865 from the auditors and ADP offices to Classic with Street Referral LLC for a new 2023 Honda Ridgeline truck, as an addition to their fleet to be driven by Frank Antonucci in the exercise of his duties. $200,315 from the Commissioner's Office to River City Furniture for payment number 1 for move management services related to the new county office building project. There's about a little over $20,000 that remains on that contract. And then $50,000 from maintenance office to CMRS for additional postage for the mailing machine.
I'll make the motion.
Second.
Mr. Lennon?
Yes.
Mr. Ray?
Yes.
Mr. Spillier?
Okay, and then the next item here is the Commissioner's Office is requesting the Board approve and authorize the President of the Board to execute change order number 17, increasing the contract with Donnelly's Independence LLC for the Geauga County Office Building, GMP Phase 1 and 2, for changes made for Board of Elections that were not covered in the original contract, in the amount of $277,877.
Okay, so moved.
Second.
Mr. Lennon?
Yes.
Mr. Moore?
Yes.
Mr. Spillier?
Okay, and then item number 5 is the Commissioner's Office is requesting the Board approve and authorize the President of the Board to execute the request for partial payment number 27 for Donnelly's Independence LLC for the Geauga County Office Building, GMP Phase number 1 and 2, in the amount of $1,030,542.74.
So moved.
Second.
Mr. Lennon?
Aye.
Mr. Moore?
Yes.
Mr. Spillier?
Great.
Thank you very much.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Well, how are you?
Good, good.
Morning. The Clerk of Courts is requesting the Board approve and execute the first addendum between the Geauga County Board of Commissioners and Jennifer Carson to extend the term of the contract up to April 15, 2023 to reconcile balance and prepare required reports for the Clerk of Courts legal office account for years 21 and 22.
Very good. So moved.
Second.
Mr. Lennon?
Yes.
Mr. Moore?
Yes.
Right. Excellent.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. Common Pleas Court. Good morning.
Morning. How are you? Good. Good to see you. Sun is shining.
That's good.
Yeah, all right.
The Common Police Court is requesting the Board approve and execute the memorandum of understanding between the Geauga County Board of Commissioners and the Geauga County Court of Common Pleas to
to document the roles and responsibilities set forth by the U.S. Department of Justice, Office of Justice Programs, and Bureau of Justice Assistance with the Drug Court Discretionary Grant Program for the 48-month grant period effective October 1st, 2023, in the awarded amount of $500,000 to the Court of Common Pleas. That includes a 25% in-kind match that utilizes the services of existing employees in the Geauga County Drug Court Treatment Center.
Absolutely. I'll make the motion and just say that this has been a successful venture from the beginning, so I appreciate it.
Yeah, I'll second the motion. The court system did give a national award this summer on the drug court system, so we're very proud. Second.
Commissioner Lennon?
Yes.
Yes.
Commissioner Spillier?
Excellent. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. There he is.
Good morning.
That time of year.
Yes, sir.
Plants firing up yet?
Not quite.
Not yet.
Number 8 on the agenda, the county engineer's office is requesting the board award the bid to Cargo Companies Incorporated for the asphalt resurfacing of Old State Road, County Highway 6, Section A, and Farmington Road, County Highway 18, Sections A through C, in Parkman Township, in the amount of $971,294. As they represented the lowest and best bid. The bid bond submitted shall be held and serve as the performance bond for this project.
Okay, so move.
Second.
Commissioner Lennon?
Yes.
Yes.
Commissioner Spillier?
Aye.
Similarly, number 9, the county engineer's office is requesting the board award the bid to Roniak Paving Incorporated for the asphalt resurfacing of Morgan Road, County Highway 26, Section A, and Leggett Road, County Highway 33, Sections D and E, in Montville Township, in the amount of $1,109,840.00, as they represented the lowest and best bid. The bid bond submitted will serve, shall be held and serve as the performance bond for this project.
So move.
Second.
Commissioner Lennon?
Aye.
Commissioner Spillier?
Yes.
Commissioner Spillier?
Thank you. Item 10, the engineer's office is requesting the board reject all bids submitted for the asphalt resurfacing of Washington Street, County Highway 606, Sections A and B, Cambridge Township, due to bid irregularities.
Were they over 10% of them?
They were not. There was just some irregularities in the receiving and processing of the bids.
Have you been having good turnout in your bidders as far as number of bidders?
It's equal to or more than we typically have, so it's been a little more upbeat.
Yeah. Same cast of companies, but similar.
Pretty much,
Okay.
yeah. I mean, a couple of new or ones we haven't seen as frequently or
Good.
a little more active, so we're not having 1 or 2, it's
Excellent.
3 or
Good.
4.
Yep.
It's a good environment.
The better, yeah, yep, okay. So move.
Second.
Commissioner Lennon?
Yes.
Commissioner Moore?
Yes.
Commissioner Spillier?
Thank you.
That was the aviation.
Yep. Number 11, county engineer's office is also requesting the board reject all bids submitted for the asphalt resurfacing of Washington Street 606 CE in Auburn and Bainbridge Township due to bid irregularities.
Same situation.
Yeah.
Okay, so move.
Second.
Commissioner Lennon?
Aye.
Commissioner Moore?
Yes.
Commissioner Spillier?
Aye.
Thank you. And that leads us to the next 2 items. The item number 12, county engineer's office requesting the board approve and execute resolution 23-042 to order the asphalt resurfacing of Washington Street 606 AB in Bainbridge Township. This would be the rebid for that previous project. This resolution also requests the board approve and execute title sheet with the specifications. Further, this resolution sets the bid opening rebid for Wednesday, April 19th, 2023 at 2 p.m. Notice of this bid opening will be advertised in the newspaper on March 23rd and March 30th and on the county website.
Okay, so move.
Second.
Commissioner Lennon?
Aye.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you. And finally, item number 13, similar to the last one, the county engineer's office requesting the board approve and execute resolution 23-043 to order the asphalt resurfacing of Washington Street 606 CE in Auburn and Bainbridge Township. This resolution also requests the board approve and execute title sheet with specifications. Further, this resolution sets the bid opening pre-bid for Wednesday, April 19th, 2023, at 2:05 p.m. Notice of this bid opening will be advertised on March 23rd, March 30th, on the website.
Okay, I'll make that motion.
Second?
Commissioner Warren?
Yes.
Commissioner Boyd?
Yes.
Hey,
Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you, Chief.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, Ed.
thank you.
Can you send the sheriff in?
Is he up there?
I think he's in the hallway. Yes, no?
So what do we got for him?
This is just to approve and authorize the president of the board to accept the in-car camera replacement. This is for their OCJS grant award and agreement.
Do we have a motion?
Yep, I'll make the motion.
Second?
Commissioner Warren?
Yes.
Commissioner Boyd?
Yes.
Commissioner Boyd?
Aye.
This green sign here,
Okay.
Scott, he didn't sign it, so
Okay.
he needs to sign it for you and
All
me.
right.
Jessica.
Morning, Justin.
Morning.
Hi, good morning. Right, so 15, 16, and 17 are employee-related. Mary Ann Cassidy, who accepted our part-time recreation education position, she decided she's unable to accept that, so we do need to rescind that motion. It's still posted on the county website. And also, I have another staff member retiring, Amber Weinhardt. She runs our Middlefield Senior Center. She is going to be retiring on June 5th. So we want to plan ahead and also post for that position internally at this time for 5 days. And if we don't find a qualified applicant within, we'd like to go to the papers. But we want to make sure they're adequately trained by the time she leaves. So that's what I've got for 15, 16, and 17.
Okay, I'll make the motion on those.
Second?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning.
Beautiful day.
Yes.
Morning. How are you?
So how's everybody doing?
Good.
Good.
We're here for approval for shred right bird trap, or contract to shred right for shredding services for about $2,000.
Mhm.
We're almost there, so we're ready to go.
Okay,
Oh,
when,
we did a call today.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
when do you think you'll be able to do this?
As soon as I can,
Okay,
as soon as they'll put us on our schedule.
okay, very good, very good, okay.
What's the box count you're up to now?
Probably close to 500.
Wow, that's
Okay.
amazing. Thank you. That's awesome.
Now with the grant, the grant we're going to get through the
The Go Green Grant.
Go Green
Grants.
reimbursement program.
Yes.
This is going to be part of that?
We haven't gotten the grant back from Laura yet.
Okay.
Once it is back, it will have to be approved by you guys, but since it's reimbursement, there's plenty of time.
Gotcha. I figured, good overlapping.
Yes.
So do you think you'll have more than one shredding day, like maybe one here and then one up on the square, or is it, we're just gonna start with this and see?
We will be doing one here and one on the square when it's time.
Okay,
That's how we got to 500 bucks.
gotcha, okay, that's including that, okay. All right, I'll make the motion.
Second?
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Awesome, thank you very much, both of you. Really doing a great job.
All right. Department of Development. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Good.
Great.
All right, the Department of Development would like permission to advertise for public hearing number 1 for the CDBG grant for fiscal year 2023. We would like to hold that on April 4th at 10 a.m. and notice will be advertised on March 23rd and on the website.
Great. I'll make that motion.
Second?
Yes.
Yes.
Aye.
All
Correct, and we would also like you to acknowledge receipt of statement of qualifications from architects and engineers firms. They will remain on file for 1 year through March 21st, 2024. These include the architects, CT Consultants, Envelope Consulting Services, Fogel Stenzel Architects Incorporated, GPD Group, LDA Architects, TDA, Then Design Architecture, and the engineers are CT Consultants, Envelope Consulting Services, GPD Group, TEC Incorporated Engineering and Design, and Smolin Engineering.
Okay, I'll make the motion.
Second.
So moved.
Yes.
Just a quick question
Yeah.
on 19 again.
Yep.
What are we looking at total on this next, for CDBG this
So our
year?
grant money, we just got it on Thursday, it'll be $284,000 again.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
And we keep 20% for
And-
fair housing and admin.
Okay.
And that's a two-year span.
It certainly is, yes.
And all of our projects from last go-around are on track and everything's
Yes,
on time?
yes.
Yeah.
One is finishing up today, so,
Good,
yeah.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Good job. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Am I next?
Oh, there you are.
I didn't realize that.
I didn't see you.
I know.
It's a little different.
I might look a little bit. You look taller.
That's funny.
Okay, let's talk about business.
All right.
First one, 21, is just revising the dog warden position. We haven't done it in 20 years, and it's just basically moving it up to make sure that we have a pot of training with the firearm and all that stuff.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Aye.
Yes.
Second one is creating a job position for chief deputy dog warden. We've never had a second in command, and a lot of it is I'm getting older, obviously, might get more hair, old. It's just putting someone else in another position and getting them up, or putting someone in there that can make decisions. While I'm there, I'm supposed to have knee surgery, might be out for a couple of weeks, they can then approve payroll and all that kind of stuff, so.
So are you looking to hire a new position? Or?
I'm looking to hire a new position. Obviously, anyone can apply for it and all that. Going down on the list, if you want to see, the next part would be the organizational chart that we're going to have, which would then put that chief deputy position in the power and authority to give more ability for me to be away from the job if need be. And then the final one would be an internal posting of this position for 5 days from March 27th to March 31st.
Okay. And I'll make a motion for those 3 items. Just real quick, so is your budget, how will this affect your budget?
Right now, we've had a carryover of just over $100,000 on our carryover. So we have the ability with the position, it would be 22, 21 an hour. It would be grade 11, I believe. And we would be able to financially support this position. Obviously, going forward, we'll see where we are on staff and all that, if we need to do any changes. But financially, we can support this without any increase of any fees.
Okay.
I second the motion.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you, guys.
So you have one more. Wait,
I have one more?
You have your request.
Oh, that's right. Oh, I'm sorry. Good.
Would that be number 25?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See that? So yeah, the other one is Mary Blaylock. She gave us funds during her passing and all that. So her bequest, I believe she has left $11,000 to our shelter for the animals and all that, which is grateful and all that. We just need the request for the permission for me to accept the money.
Motion.
Second the motion.
Yes.
Yes. Is that your largest donation at one time?
No, actually, the bequest I had about a month ago, or that I missed and you guys approved it, She actually just, her request was $22,000. So people are, I hate to see people passing, but there are a lot of people that are definitely helpful with the animals.
Yeah, very passionate.
Yes, and, you know, they know what we're doing, and we're bringing, you know, puppies from different shelters to help out other shelters and save them, so they know we're doing it not just in our county, but across the country.
Great job.
Thank you.
Thanks, man.
On that, great.
Yes, yeah, I want to get with you on that.
Yeah,
Let's
absolutely.
Didn't even recognize him.
Good morning.
Hey, how are you guys? Well, Tim and I are here to ask you guys to adopt the resolution that we sent up, if you'd be willing to read it as well, to approve and execute that resolution recognizing April 2023 as Child Abuse, Neglect and Prevention Month. We've done this every year, and we're also grateful, again, for Judge Donato to continue to support us with pinwheels and putting up the poster that we do, where we represent all the cases that we've investigated in 2022. And just continue to appreciate you guys' support, recognizing that.
Good. Craig, what's the number comparatively this year?
We're a little bit up, I believe, from last year, but we're in the upper 400s of cases that were actually fully investigated by our staff in 2022. That number typically fluctuates anywhere from 400 to some high years in the 600s. So,
Okay.
Do you, throughout the month, I mean, I know you probably throughout the year you do it, but do you have any type of outreach events or programs, or, you know, let's say with the schools or different things during the awareness month?
we are still people are still, a little different about that, just with coming out of COVID. We stopped for, obviously, the 3 years that we used to have an event every year at JFS where we did that. So we're just starting to get back. We did have an internal event where we recognized our social workers and staff and such as that, but we haven't had yet the outreach event that we've had before COVID.
Maybe next year?
Yes. I feel like that's not a question, was it?
Maybe.
Yes, yes.
So if we could get a motion on that?
So moved.
Second?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you, Craig.
How's the youth center project coming along?
It actually is coming along where I believe should be coming up for action within the next couple of weeks with Jerry.
Okay.
We have one more meeting with that, but we've gotten drawings, we are getting the paperwork ready.
The pricing looked at again?
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
They're bringing that down?
Yep.
Yep, good.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Morning, Glenn.
Morning. This is a pest control for all our county buildings. That's a price, we do it quarterly and monthly.
That's probably a good job.
So it's about $9,000 a year. So we put a little extra in there in case we get something that pops up on us. Because it's a 3-year contract.
Okay, great.
This one did go out to bid. So, I'm sorry, it did not go out to bid. We went out and got quotes. And so we have gotten 5 quotes from different companies around, and these guys were the best.
Okay, very good. I'll make the motion.
Second?
Yes.
Yes.
Thanks.
No,
You too.
Yeah, you too.
Just one item today from Water Resources.
All right, sir.
We're requesting to advertise for bids for lawn maintenance in the north and south areas to be conducted on Wednesday, April 12th, 23 at 2 p.m. And notice of bid opening will be advertised on March 23rd, March 30th, and then the coming years.
Okay, so moved.
Second?
Yes.
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 Excellent. Appreciate it.
These people.
to see you.
You too. How is everyone today?
Back again. Hi,
We're
guys.
back, and I've got a lot of friends today.
Yeah, excellent. How are you? Are you guys all playing hooky today? No. Good. Spring break. Is that spring break yet?
For some schools it is, some it's not.
Yeah.
So I wanted to greet everyone in the audience today. My name is Alicia Cotty. I'm the 4-H educator in Geauga County. And each year we like to come and speak with the commissioners because they support Ohio State Extension and Geauga 4-H. So without their support, we wouldn't be able to be here. So I brought several 4-H members and a couple volunteers with me today, and they're going to introduce themselves and then share a little bit about the impact 4-H in our county has had on them. Oh yeah, all right. We're also going to start with the pledge. Thank you. We usually do the American pledge at every meeting, but we also have a 4-H pledge as well.
Okay.
You know the 4-H pledge? Feel free to
Should we stand for that?
Yes, you can stand for that if you like.
I pledge my head to clear in thinking, my heart to greater loyalty, my hands to larger service, my health to better living, for my club, my community, my country, and my world.
With that, I'll start. I'm Augusta Halley. This is my second year in 4-H, and I do a horse program. And my kids don't see. So, corn and cattle. Prior to moving to Ohio 2 years ago from California, I thought Ohio was just one big field of corn with some animals sprinkled here and there, and I had no clue what 4-H was. Although once I arrived and joined 4-H, I realized I was greatly mistaken. Upon joining 4-H, I was hesitant at first as I was the new kid who didn't know anything about agriculture, farming, livestock, and I was a bit of a horse girl. However, the reality that I met transcended any expectations that I had previously. Firstly, I got to learn about the diverse group that 4-H is, and along with that, I got to learn that although there are a lot of cornfields, my corn assumption was wrong. Although Ohio's #1 industry is food and agriculture, and 4-H helps foster greater connection and allows kids to prepare for many careers that allow them to create a sustainable future for Ohio within food and agriculture. So 4-H proved a seamless transition when I was moving, and it allowed me to make friends with many diverse backgrounds, and that's one of the things that I love about 4-H. It allows a vast group of people to come together and work towards a similar purpose. And it doesn't only bring kids together, but families and other members of the community. It's really cool to be a part of that community connection and see how 4-H provides many outlets for kids. And it's not only the community connection, but the outlet that they provide for education and leadership in general. 4-H provides countless opportunities as well as chances to learn about their real-life experiences. Kids can be treasurer in their club and learn how to manage checking accounts. Or they can plan and manage the fair board and learn how to handle real-life skills. For one, 4-H has allowed me to explore my passion in agriculture and learn that that's something that I'd really like to explore later in life. I've been able to participate in speaking contests as well as network with people in the 4-H community, and along with that, in April I'll be going to Washington, D.C. for the 2023 National 4-H Conference. So we'll meet with officials from the USDA and government to learn more about Ohio 4-H and explore that and how our generation can help create a better future for the community. So 4-H provides endless opportunities to pave better paths for the future, and I'm forever grateful to be a part of that, and thank you for making that happen. So thank you.
Very impressive.
Yeah.
So are you in charge of everything?
Not quite.
You should be.
Yeah. Now I got a headset. I'm going to UVA right now to go look at their agriculture program. They have agriculture and AI. So.
That's cool. Thank you so much.
My name's Brady Ross. This is my second year in 4-H. I am our club's president, and I do turkeys, ducks, and I'm going to do a goat this year. 4-H has really changed my life responsibility-wise, teaching me how to take care of my animals properly, and really helped me get into the love with animals and my passion for animals. So I'm just really thankful for you guys and to let this happen, and thank you very much.
Thank you. Excellent. Good job.
So hello, I'm Daniel Novak, and I am in GEAR, the 4-H Club. I'm the vice president currently, and I joined GEAR probably 6 years ago. And since I started, I've been doing lots of robotics, and GEAR as a club has really helped me learn how to manage my time, how to really work hard at something, and it's also helped me learn quite a bit about the field I want to go into later on in my life. Today I brought one of the robots I built. This is a line following robot with a thread module on top. And so 4-H has been arguably one of the best things I've ever gotten into so far. And so I'd like to thank you guys for making sure that that is a living, viable program for kids to get into.
Thank you.
Hello, my name is Mal Morganard. I started 4-H around 7 years ago as a clover bud. I'm a member of the Buckeye Showman and Totally Dogs 4-H clubs. I have raised rabbits, dogs, poultry, goats, and pigs. Today I'm going to tell you why 4-H is important to me. First being, 4-H has made me a better and more rounded individual who is more involved in the community, and I feel like that helps a lot because I've done community service projects such as replanting flower beds in the natural resource area of the fairgrounds. I've gotten better understanding of my community and the people in it because I've met people from many different backgrounds. I've also gotten more comfortable in social situations because of my experiences speaking to judges and showmanship. I've gotten better at leadership and helping others because of the positions I hold in my clubs. I hold treasurer in my rabbit club in my Buckeye Showman. Second, 4-H has helped me become more knowledgeable about animals. I have spent hours studying things like the anatomy and diseases of animals. I have a chance to apply this knowledge, though, when our new goat had an unexpected baby. I was able to care for the baby Clover when her mother couldn't. I fed her and made sure she was warm and monitored her droppings. I've also learned how to teach my dogs obedience skills such as sit, drop it, heel, lay down, and cleaning obstacles. Third, being in 4-H makes me happy and always gives me something new to do. In my club, I've met friends who I always have fun with, and I enjoy spending time with, taking care of my animals in my free time. The fair is my favorite event of the year. Every year I have new adventures and meet new people. One of my favorite fair memories is camping at the fair so I can spend time walking around with new friends and trying new foods. Experiences like these are what makes 4-H so special. Thank you for inviting me to your meeting this week.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, so my name is Tatum Poff. I've been participating in 4-H since I was a clover bud, which would be 11 years now. But I've been involved in 4-H in the agricultural industry my entire life. I'm a sixth generation on our family farm, so I was pretty much born into the agricultural industry. I'm in Geauga Beef and Swine 4-H Club and Junior Leaders, where I'm the secretary in both of them, and I'm also a Junior Fair Board member. I currently show cattle at a local, state, and national level, and I show market chickens at our county fair. This year, I also got to expand my knowledge and participate in a STEM project through the Ohio STEM Challenge. 4-H has given me many opportunities that I would otherwise not be able to do. I got the chance to participate in the Ohio Farm Bureau's Ohio Youth Capital Challenge, where we created and presented policies that got to get presented to the state and national level. 4-H has helped me to become a better marketer, public speaker, ag activist, showman, and friend. Because of the 4-H program, I've gotten to travel to many places, including Oklahoma, Tennessee, Wisconsin, and Kentucky, just to name a few. I have made many memories, but I've also been fortunate enough to make the best friends. It has given me the best friendships and helped me to grow closer to people in our community. I will forever cherish the memories I've made while being involved in 4-H. So thank you guys for your involvement and helping us to continue the 4-H program.
Thank you.
Hi, hello, my name is Holly Phillips. I'm a part of the Feathers and Fleece 4-H Club where I'm the president. This will be my 6th year doing 4-H. I got involved in 4-H through my grandparents who were club advisors and own a farm, and then my grandpa was a poultry judge. So I was just able to grow my passion and grow my understanding of not only farm life, but what it takes to own animals and to be a proper caretaker. The 4-H projects I do are market chickens, fancy chickens. In the past, I've done a mentoring project. And then this year, I will also be taking on a leadership and a self-determined project. So through my chicken projects, I've been able to share my passion with others and teach others what it takes to be a farmer, what it takes to raise animals, and that it isn't just you throw them feed, that it takes time and commitment. With my mentoring project, that has taught me to not only be a mentor in my club, but in my community, in my school, and in all aspects of life. With my leadership project, I'm learning how to be a successful leader in my community. It's teaching me how to serve on a board, and it's just giving me structure and allows me to step up in positions where I need to. And in my self-determined project, I will be working with a nonprofit organization called the Draft Horse Project, where I am working to establish a newer breed of chicken in the community. It's called the Breese chicken, and it is a market and, well, a meat and egg production bird, so dual purpose. So we are working to get that breed established in this community and sell to local businesses and try to get locally grown, sourced animals. 4-H has opened a whole new door of opportunities and has allowed me to grow as a person. It has allowed me to work on my public speaking skills, allowed me to work on self-confidence, which lots of us struggle with. So it has just allowed me to break out of my shell and get out there. Without 4-H, I wouldn't have been able to teach others about my passion and wouldn't have been able to teach them about agriculture and about 4-H in general. 4-H has allowed me to talk to local business owners and influential people in our community, letting them know that just because we're young, we still have a voice and our opinion is valuable and we are the future. So having our opinions actually listened to and thought, it just gives me confidence that we are going to be okay.
You give me confidence.
Do you want a job? We have job openings.
Yeah, right.
4-H also allows me to be a part of a growing community and allows me to grow the community into a better place that I want to grow up to and that future generations will want to grow up into. And lastly, I just want to let you guys know that 4-H isn't just about animals and agriculture and sewing or whatever project you might be in. It's about making a family within your community. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
So hello, my name is Taylor Poff. I'm 16 years old and I am a sophomore at Chardon High School, and I also take classes at Lakeland Community College. I've been in 4-H for now 11 years, which is crazy because it feels like yesterday I was just his size. I've showed beef, swine, and sheep as a clover bud, and now my main projects are cattle and chickens. I am a member of the Geauga Beef and Swine 4-H Club, which I am the president, and I've been the president for 4 years now. And then I am also a member of Geauga County Junior Leaders, which we are the ones that help make those wonderful milkshakes at the county fair. And I'm the president of that club as well, and I'm also a member of the Geauga County Junior Fair Board. The 4-H program is something that's very important to me, and it's made such a big impact on my life. I grew up around agriculture. I grew up on a farm. We're 6th generation, so it's something that I've always known. I've been able to travel to tons of places, but the most important thing that I've learned out of 4-H is the friends that you will make. They're friendships that are very important to me because, we might not be able to see each other every single day because we live so far from each other. But we're always there for each other when we need each other, and we're always everyone's #1 fan. Without 4-H, I wouldn't have those friendships, and they're friendships that I definitely know will last forever because we all have the same passion for the agricultural industry. It's helped me grow more knowledgeable about the industry, and as well as 4-H isn't always just about, showing animals. There's tons of other projects you can take, and everyone else has the same passion for 4-H. 4-H has influenced my life and taught me so many things that I will forever be grateful for. And one of those things is you guys, because without you guys, we wouldn't have the 4-H program that we have today.
Thank you so much. That's okay. That's okay.
All right.
What's your favorite animal? Chickens? Oh, archery. Oh, that's cool. That's a good one.
My name is Jeannie Jefferson. I'm a 4-H advisor. I've been a 4-H advisor. I'm in my 29th year. I look out here and I see a couple of my past 4-Hers. I had Mr. Dvorak's kids as a 4-Her, 2 of them. 4-H has really impacted me because I started when I was 9 years old with beef, continued, was a junior fair queen in '89, I guess a long time ago. And my son then, I had a son and he joined 4-H, loved it. He did turkeys and ducks and was amazing with it. He continues to grow, and 4-H, I'm speaking for him, as 4-H really taught him to care for something that can't care for itself. He did animals. Not that other projects, of sewing and all that doesn't, but when you have a market project, you have to start from the egg or the baby to the finished product. So when I finished 4-H, I decided to join a 4-H group and become an advisor, which I did and I've loved. Now that my son is aged out, because he was the junior fair king last year, and he is aged out, I get that question, are you giving it up? I can't give it up. I love how I help them learn to be who they are today. They become wonderful human beings to be able to take care of their things that they have to. From going to meetings every month, learning how to shoot a bow, that's important. I know Mr. Bacon teaches how to shoot a gun, very important in today's society. So being able to be part of that makes me feel good. And my motto, which is Jog of Prime Time, I've said 4-H is family, and family sticks together.
Thank you.
So we wanted to give you a little 4-H token of our appreciation for each of you.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. These are fantastic. I wish I would have had this on St. Patty's Day. Thank you very much. It's nice.
So yes, we just want to come and share a little bit about the 4-H program, the wonderful things that we are able to accomplish thanks to your continued support.
Well, thank you. Again, we're always so impressed every year. Obviously, at the fair, we get to see the kind of the end result. In Geauga County, I think, is 4-H. I've been to other fairs, and we are, if not the strongest, I would challenge any other counties. What a great job all these young men and women do, and I think the thing that stands out to me, and having young children now coming up and getting involved with horses and such, is it teaches that responsibility at a young age, and I think that's so important today. I'm very proud to be associated with you all, and love being able to support it.
Well, we appreciate you guys not only support the 4-H industry, because for 1 week these guys are junior fair members and not 4-H members, and you guys still support them when you come to the livestock sale, which we greatly appreciate.
Yeah.
Because, in my opinion, I think Geauga County has one of the best sales around.
Mm-hmm.
And it's because these guys go out and market and work hard, go to other shows, go to other archery events, and make themselves who they are today. So thank you for supporting us in more ways than one, with buying our animals as well as supporting our 4-H program.
I think as the audience can see how great a hands we are in the future with the future leaders that we have in front of us. And me personally, I think that the number one small business is 4-H projects, because they get a project, whether it be a rabbit or a steer, and they work through the whole process. What did they pay for the steer? How much did the feed cost? The marketing program that you have, the letters that you send out to all the merchants and the people that buy, is just a real showcase of business minds. And you have to have a business mind and compassion for your whatever you do. So, and you guys have the whole package. So thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
We have a resolution from the Commissioner's office to present to you, so maybe we can get a... Oh, I'll make a motion on the resolution. Second. Yes. Yes. You want to hold this up front? Want to be up front? We can do that. Thank you for making that sign too. And I'm always so impressed with all the letters and pictures. I get it. I have them hanging in my office still.
Can you get, maybe you need to get another sign.
Put your sign on here too. Actually, these are hanging in my office. Yeah.
He does. His picture, all your guys' pictures that you sent are all on his bulletin board in his office.
So impressed.
Congratulations.
Great. Thank you. Thank you so much. You guys did such a good job. Yeah. So that's yours. That's yours. Thanks for coming in.
You can keep that, buddy.
You're efficient.
He is a little boy, but he's not.
Well, thank you so much for your time today, I appreciate it.
Thank you. I could have done that. Oh my gosh.
So is it two motions for 4-H or just?
No, one was their presentation.
Oh, okay. Good morning.
I love it.
Great handout.
That's a hard one to follow.
Yeah, that's tough. Yeah. This is a big day. Yeah. Okay.
We are from Georgetown Park Bureau, just to start off.
Dale Baker.
And March 21st to March 27th, we are asking you to recognize the 50th anniversary of National Agriculture Day.
Well, today is actually National.
Today is
Okay.
Day.
Okay.
21st through the 27th.
50th anniversary.
Yes.
I'd like to thank the Commissioners for helping our Bureau and backing us, supporting us every year.
Again, another strong program in Geauga County.
Excellent. Yeah, too bad that I've been down to Columbus to fight for, funds for the county from the state of, and the 4-H was one thing that they mentioned, and there was a judge from Lorain County said that he's never seen a 4-H member come through his courts.
Is that right?
Because he said they've always been taught respect and honor. And
I believe it.
that was one of the things that I got out of that meeting. We're always fighting to get money for the county, to keep the extension and 4-H and Farm Bureau and all agriculture. And, like I said, it's the #1 industry in the United States, so we're in Ohio.
So who's the president right now?
Kevin Hawley.
Kevin, okay. Yeah, okay, very good.
My father-in-law was a grain farmer. He farmed over 1,000 acres, and he had a bumper sticker on his truck for the longest time. Farming is everybody's bread and butter.
Yep.
That's a good one.
If it wasn't for farmers, you would not be here today.
Right.
Right. That's right. Well, I will make the motion.
Second motion.
Yes.
Yes.
Great. And we'd like to present this to you from the commissioners.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for coming. Yeah, let's take a quick picture. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. Yeah. Everything good?
We'll put the phone right in.
Yeah, good. Yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah.
I'm gonna grab one for me. This way you guys have one as well. Perfect.
Great. Thank you so much. Yep.
Thank you so much. Yeah, appreciate your help.
Take care.
We had a hard time finding.
Yeah.
See you later.
Okay, so number 33 is what you guys can do. Put on.
Oh, yes.
Today, she is here.
Oh, good. Oh, there. Look at that. Just up here.
It's just in.
Yeah.
The 4-H presentation.
That's pretty impressive. Pretty impressive, that's right. So, yeah, we received your application for the mental health board, and I think that's a fantastic that you're willing to be able to step up and be on the board. So this would be serving the remaining term up until what, June?
It's June 30th.
June 30th?
And
then at that time, we could reappoint.
correct.
Okay, great. So I'd like to make the motion for Reba Dykes to be appointed to the Chautauqua County Board of Mental Health.
Thank you.
Second the motion.
Commissioner Leonard?
Yes.
Commissioner DeWart?
Yes.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Thank you so
I would
much.
just like to say thank you to all of you for the opportunity to be able to serve this community.
Yep, very
Yeah,
good.
I think with your resume, this is your niche.
Yeah,
Thank you.
absolutely. Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So, so I'd like to make a motion to move into executive session for pending litigation. Second motion. Yes.
Yes.
And there will be myself, Commissioner DeWart, Commissioner Spitaleri, and our legal counsel. Okay? Yep, okay, great. All right, thanks. Thank you, good job. Oh, how are you? Nice to meet you, thank you so much. Yeah, great to have you. Yeah. Heard a lot of good things about you, so. Yeah. Absolutely. So have you started officially?
I did.
Oh, good. Well, if you need anything from us, I know Steve is, going to help you a lot. If you need any help from us in any way, or have any issues with anything, let us know. We're very supportive of it, so.